Hello, hello, Guardians. I am Ransom Rider playing my favorite game, Destiny 2. Now today, reset has occurred. Reset has occurred. I'm in Eastern Standard Time. It's 12:23. Hello, Guardians. Now, I've got some fresh tea. Today is Black Pico. This is Black Pico. XO, how are you, buddy? It's good to see you. And I have been suffering through trying to do a Grandmaster Nightfall on my own, solo. I feel like I've been in this game for 10 years. It's time to try to attempt a few of them solo, and this season is like a half year long, so it's time to do it. Now, wherever you're at in the world, drink with me. I don't want to drink alone. And I want you to come and hang out with me because I need friends. I need friends. Even though I'm talking about doing this solo today, there's a lot of times where I need a lot of friends to just get through it. To get through it. Raids, Grandmasters. Yes, better with a gang of guys in there, a gang of players, a gang of Guardians. And we're one of those lucky clans where we actually have, real female players, we're open to all. So we have all. and and a mixed group is good company, I think. A mixed group is good company. So let me get this set up. I like to get set up. Exotic, what are you doing today, buddy? What are you doing? All right, I have that. Guardians all over the world, thank you for hanging out. Thank you to everyone in the U.S., Canada, Mexico, Great Britain. Hello, Germany, Finland. Yes, Australia, India. Hello, Brazil. I see you, Brazil. I see you. All right, now I want to get in here and get this something accomplished. Just get something done. Oh, XO, now you're like triple S tier. You're top of the ladder. You're not going to have a problem. You will not have a problem at all. I've been trying. I've been off camera, just practicing with a few different weapons. I've pulled out Biting Winds to give it a go. And I've pulled out just a few things like the BXR 55. Thank you, chat. Thank you for that. Pringles Can, how are you, buddy? It's good to see you. Thank you, Pringles Can. Now, this, I do like this adept version of this bow. I like it a lot. I have changed my look on my Titan. I'm a Titan, born a Titan, raised a Titan, remain a Titan. And I want to go in on my Titan. I'm using Lorelei Splendor Helm. I've actually, someone in chat said, Ransom, use Mask of the Quiet One, gain ability energy when you're damaged, when critical, heal on kills. I don't know. I'm going to try it. I had this set up earlier where I had 100 on resilience, 100 on discipline, and I had like a 90 on recovery. But, I've changed it out. That was with just trying it out with Mask of the Quiet One. Let's go in. And remember, I've been crazy in love with Strand. Crazy in love. Cue the music, cue the music. Now, I want to go in and attempt this. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Now remember, the season is long. Do I have everything equipped right? Bow, yes. Overload pulse rifle, yes. I also have overload set up on my rocket launcher through the artifact. I changed some of this up. I did put rapid final blows with rocket launchers, grant armor charge. I don't know if it's going to help me. We're going to find out.
bet those Vex pumps are also poking too close to the city's internals.
Now, I have used the miss every shot. It makes it more interesting when you miss every shot. I have used this, and I have to say, like, I brought it in here yesterday during a live stream to just give it a try. And I really thoroughly enjoyed it. It almost feels like an exotic. You know, I earned this bow last season. I tried it a bit. You know, I went in, I gave it a try. I liked it, but I didn't use it a lot. But I knew that I liked it. Now that I'm bringing it in here and giving it a little bit more of a go, man, oh man, you know, watch it. It's something else. And I'm just popping them. I'm trying to get some headshots. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. I am trying to get a few headshots, get a few of these critical shots, and see how much damage this thing does. Now, I'm using a controller on a computer. I'm on a PC. And, you know, I could probably be super accurate, but I feel like the mouse would just take me longer. I feel like it would take me longer. So I enjoy getting out with this bow because watch it do that damage. Yeah. Barrel of Monkeys fun. Barrel of Monkeys fun. Watch it. Watch it just burn him. Get him. Take him down. Now I know from being in here, and XO knows it too, he's going to be doing a Grandmaster, that there's a lot of Vorbeast. They're hidden out there. They're hidden. And you can definitely bring some bows in that will highlight targets for you. This Biting Winds highlights targets. And man, oh man. I like it. Does it say anywhere on here that it highlights targets? I don't think so. And I should have put Taken, Adept Draw Time. I should have put Taken spec on everything that I could. Now, the Vorbeast will be hanging out in mass. There's probably 10 or 15 of them here. And they did not like Outbreak Perfected. But I'm almost thinking, you know, use my bow. Now, that every time that will hit the railing. You know, it's like bullets and weapons just go straight for the railing. If I was trying to hit that railing, and that hit a wire, if I was trying to hit that, you know, I would not be able to land one hit on that thing. That's just how it works. All right, now I did just try this. Wow. Holy cow. I put this grenade on. I had not used it in a while. And all of a sudden, I'm feeling really good about it. Let's take a look at it. 007, how are you, buddy? How are you? So yeah, this combo, maybe I'm gonna like it. And I did equip, this is the thermite grenade. I don't normally use the thermite grenade, but I thought, what the heck, let's give it a try. Oh, look at this. There's a lot more of them coming for me. Where were they going in a little gang? That was Crazy Town. Like, I'm not over there anymore. I'm over here. I'm over here. I don't know that... I don't know that I've ever seen them just line up like parade duty. They're trained. They're trained. But the circus is gone, and I'm all that remains, War Beast. I'm all that remains. Now, up here, this can be a real difficult journey. You see the little cave, the little hole up there. There's champions, and there's a lot of extra ads. 007, I'm back. I feel like, I live here. I live inside of Destiny in front of my computer. That did give me it gave me a lot of ammo. So I will be able to come back for that because yesterday I picked up the cranium. I took it all the way back over to pick up some of that heavy ammo, and it stayed with me. My heavy ammo stayed. Zombie, hello, buddy. Hello, hello. Thank you for that, Zombie. Thank you. How are you? Come in, say howdy, chat with me. I'm friendly. Most of the time, I'm friendly. Now, earlier today, off camera, he got me with an explosive grenade. Now, luckily, they don't heal up, right? Ooh, thank you, chat. Thank you, thank you. I got one. And look at him with a void shield. Probably the only void shield around. There might be 3 or 4 of them in here. Just enough to really bother you. That's what they do. They really bother you. Even though we don't have match game anymore, it's a mess. It is an absolute mess because it still takes longer, to get that down. To get through that shield. Now, this is a Grandmaster, and I am here solo. Eee! Run! Run! Yes, I did. 007, I heard about it, and I think it's really going to be good for people that do not have all the weapons. I really do. And I look forward to helping, a lot of clanmates and friends go through and get those weapons. Bad throw, bad throw. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? I wasn't thinking. That was an awful throw. Yes, it will. It will. I'm all about it. I know a lot of people, kind of felt like, wait a minute. They're turned back. Woo! I thought I was going to fall off. Where was I standing that I got to turn back? Now, I've had him just like appear right over there and get me, try to get me good. I don't like it when that happens. There's still two of them up here. Man, oh man, it takes forever for that to just fluoresce. And I don't have anything really set up for solar burn. Tectonic, I thought you'd heard about it, buddy. I thought you'd heard about it. Right over his head. I threw my little axe, my little hammer, right over his head. Now, I want him to trot on off up the hill. Go on up the hill now, Mr. Unstop, because I don't want you right here on top of me. Let's go back and get some ammo. Let's get this ammo. As you know, I had a lot of it lying about, and I want my ammo. They're going to make, it's going to be like some Last Wish weapons that you're going to be able to snatch up. And so many people that don't do raids, you know, they're thrilled about some of these weapons that are going to be coming up. Now, I thought I had more heavy than that. I really thought there was like a couple of extra pieces. Here's a little chunk of heavy right here. Hello, heavy. Well, is it 007? Zombie, how are you, buddy? Hello, hello. Or will it be one per... Whew. I thought I tripped right there. You know, these boots, I need to tie my shoestrings. Are these untied? Yeah, they're untied. I almost tripped. But I hope it's like one per character, you know, so that you can get that. But we got to do something to make the season really interesting. How did he get right there so quickly? It's going to start real soon, I think, Tectonic. I didn't read all of the article. Where did he come from? Ooh. You know, I've gone down here. I'm scared. Oh. Zombie, I know, you know, it is, you know, a longer season, so more freedom to do things, though, that you really have wanted to do. Like, this is a Grandmaster Lost Sector, and I'm feeling like You know, in prior seasons, I probably would just have never attempted this. I would have never attempted one of these. Wish Ender one hits those. Even though there's no barrier in here, I still feel like I need to come in with Wish Ender just for... just for the fun of it. Now, good. I'm glad you're gone. I'm glad all of you are gone. Now, I know there's a lot of trouble right up there. There's a lot of trouble. Who's over there? All right, he almost got me. There's no radar. Give me my radar back. There's no radar in here, so be cautious because I didn't see him. I did not see him over there. All right, now can I still get craniums? Or did the craniums disappear? No, I've still got one. I've still got one. Was that it for craniums? Or is there... No, there's one more. One more. But, you know, the thing about it is, if you get adjoining allies and you're pulled over to the next battlefield, you really... if you join allies, your cranium disappears. That's what I'm trying to say. The cranium disappears. Now, Bob Hatchet's going to come at me. He's got the double blades. Oh, no way. No way was he able to jump that far. That just was no. That was All right, do your thing. Yeah. This is Outbreak Perfected. I earned this the really hard way back in the day. That's how I got it. I don't think they can jump up here, can they? They can't jump on this structure. But watch him hide. Take that. All right, now I'm going to run back down here. Oh, Tectonic, come on back later, buddy. Come on back later. Let's see if it's still over here. Yeah, I've got one left. But I'm almost thinking, you know, the last time I tried this little trick, I ended up DED. With a to-go box and a nail in the lid. That's what happened to me when I tried this little cranium trick. But the cranium, you know, you can't leave it. You can't leave it for long because it will just dissipate if you leave it at your side. You know, it will be gone, chat. It will be gone. Now remember, this is a Grandmaster.
Is that a Taken Blight? The Shadow Legion are forcing Taken into that Vex pocket.
The VexNet uses similar gateways as the Cloud Arc, which means they could infiltrate the network and gain access to the Veil.
Taken are relentless, especially under the Witness's control. We need to get in there and stop them.
Whoa! They're all out to get me. And he did. I got stuck in the shrubs. Who puts a bunch of flowers there? All right, I'm going to have to go about this a different way. That's all there is to it. I don't know. Did Outbreak Perfected seem like it was doing any damage? Was it? I don't know if it was or not. All right, I've got to just really rethink this. I can't use that cranium. That was just crazy town. I should have just used my rocket launcher and got that upper level cleared out. That's what I should have done with my super. So I'm going to reevaluate. .007, the real question is, will we get the Nezarec's hammer? I don't know. I don't know. Let's rethink this. I need to rethink it. Man, I still just love Strand. I really do. Pulse rifle. I like the Battler. That gives me overload. Hand cannon or bow. You know, I could still really malfeasance. Pulse rifle. So I've got unstoppable, overload. I've got pulse rifle and my grenade. I also this time brought Leviathan's Breath. Would it get me killed because it takes so long to draw? Possibly. Possibly. Let's go back in. Let's go back in. I want to live. I want to survive. I just feel like if I can get past this tormentor, things will get better. Things will get better. Now, I still probably should have brought Wishender. Should I have brought Wishender? And just really then thought about, you know, hand cannon. Zali's Bane, which I like, but I could have still gone bow. I could have gone double bow.
Guardian, my forces report that Shadow Legion units are shifting their attention to the Cloud Arc. That's likely.
Man, I thought I liked this weapon.
But I bet those Vex punks are also poking too close to the city's internals.
Now, you know, it feels unstable. I mean, it definitely feels unstable. Watch it jump. I don't know. I don't like this setup. I'm not gonna like this setup, chat. I feel like this is a no. I feel like this is a big no. So I don't want to use this setup. Let's get into something else. Let's do something else. Dima, hello, hello. How are you? Thank you for hanging out with me. Hello to all the Guardians around the world. We are live in 43 different countries around the world. Shout out to my carrier, TWL 77, 250 million watts of power. Guardians, we are the only broadcast capable of reaching the dark side of the moon. All right, now I need to change up because I wasn't liking this. I was not liking it. So now I need a bow or a pulse rifle. I still need a pulse rifle. Man, is this the only option that I have? You know, because I could go auto rifle. I could change up my artifact and get away from pulse rifle and go auto rifle. But I really was thinking, you know, I wanted to keep my solar. Stasis crystals, I'm not so much for that. Thank you, Zombie. Zombie, are you playing today? What are you up to? What are you up to? All right. Radiant, yep. Solar, yep. Shattering, no. Damaged unravel, no. Solar precision final blows cause combatants to ignite. Yeah, I'm still liking that. But I have to get solar. Man, I really like this Nasty Xanax bow. I like the Nasty Xanax. So it makes me wonder, you know, do I need to stick with this? Overload auto rifle. So I'm going to have to go auto rifle. So let's go Abyss Defiant. And then I've got Unstoppable. I don't have anything for the bow, but I can't use this. That won't work. That will not work because of how I've set this up. I'd have to go hand cannon. Well, I have hand cannon, but it's Unstoppable hand cannon. And overload is the real problem. It's overload. I mean, should I really think about just Quicksilver Storm again? That would be overload and then Unstoppable bow. I just don't like that I can't get the range. I feel like I need better range. What else is Unstoppable? Solar ignition effects. What else is overload? Void suppression, overload traits. Oh man. I feel like now I'm trapped. I could give that up, right? And just try to get some freedom back in here. You know, I can give this up because armor charge. I don't super have to have that. And I'm in here solo, so I don't have any allies that are nearby. Rapid solar weapon, yeah. I don't really need, I don't need that. I want to go this. I have to choose another one. Choose another. And the Orbs of Power, I guess I could go Wished into Being, Nearly Fully Charged, Ability Final Blows. I'm going to have to hit them with the hammer. And then you only get to choose 2 out of this. Now, does that do me a lick of good? Is there a lick of goodness here? Because I really wanted to stick with this. Overload is the problem. Auto rifle or pulse. So, it's still not going to do a huge amount of goodness. Because I'm just going to have to not... I'm going to have to not do Wish Ender. Because I've got to get something here for overload. I have my rocket launcher, but I don't want to depend on that. Bow, hand cannon. Should I depend on my rocket launcher and just try to be really conservative? Should I be just very conservative? Okay. Let's go in and try this. I do have overload, but remember, overloads really, they heal a lot. They heal. And arc jolt. Arc jolt. Let's find out. Let's go in and just see what happens with this. Fingers crossed. Guardians. Send the light my way. Send it my way. This is the Grand Master. And the struggle's real. Because we were just speaking in chat about the really long season. It's like a half a year long. This gives you time. It gives you freedom to be able to say, hey, I'm going to attempt this. When normally, I would have moved on to a different... we'd be in a new season. Zombie, you're doing the Iron Banana. Infamous, Solo Operative. I did click Solo Operative, didn't I? Let me look. Because I'd have to back out of here. Yeah, okay. I've got Solo Operative. Wow. Oh my gosh. This bow, it's almost feels exotic. Look at that. I mean, I feel like I'm using an exotic.
Units are shifting their attention to the Cloud Ark. That's likely why Neomoon is
This nasty Xanax bow. Watch it. Watch it burn them. Now, it's not officially called Nasty Xanax. It's just the name is hard to pronounce. And I grew up in the sticks. Born in the backwoods, raised in a cave. But I like Nasty Xanax better because it's going to put them to sleep out there. Look at that. Watch it burn them. If I can just get past, I feel like I'll do so much better if I can get past the Tormentor. Oh, fancy sounds come from this bow. Now, I know the distance is great here, but I'm okay, building my super. and just burning them up. This is payback. You know, your friends have gotten me earlier, but this is payback. I've got to get that Tormentor. And practice will eventually... Oh, I thought that was going to get it. He's gone. Practice will eventually allow me to get these guys. I'm hoping. I'm hoping. Look at those war beasts coming around. They're coming around the mountain. They're after me. I'm not in their zone just yet, though. So there's nothing they can really do because they're not going to come all the way over here. Even these cloned Cabal, they're curious as to what to do with me because I'm so far away. Now, I know I love this. Let's see what Wish it... Whoa! Holy moly! Watch Wish Ender eat them for breakfast. That, my friends, is what an exotic bow can do called Wish Ender. Look at that. Oh, holy cow! War Beast? What War Beast, I ask of you? What War Beast? Now, it will hit that guide wire. If I was trying to hit that guide wire, I could not hit the guide wire. But because I want the War Beast right behind it, it's guide wire central. That's so hard for me to say. Guide wire. Oh, they don't know what they're doing. They've been sent out here to face me. And they don't know the weapon that I have. Ah! They don't know that Wish Ender is as strong as it is. It packs a punch. The punch was packed and it was deployed. A punch packing deployment. Is that all of them? Now remember, I do not have radar. Here's one. And I got some heavy. I did not use. There's 1, 2, 3. I did not use my rocket launcher like normal. I held off. He just came out of nowhere. They were leftovers. You know, your party's come and gone. But you've joined them now. You've joined them. Now comes the real test. Is it 3 of these unstops that I have? Or is it 2? Wow! No! No! Eddie, I knocked myself off. All right, let's start again. I've fallen and I can't get up. I've fallen and I can't get up. Sarcasm, Eddie, hello, hello. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. You know, long season, lots of practice. Long season. Long season, lots of practice. Was I kind of happy with this? I really was. I'm happy with that. Now, if I was on Strand, I could have saved myself. But I'm not going to hate on this just yet. Let's go back in. We don't accept defeat. We just get angry and we go back for the grudge match. You know, if you guys have been watching me play Pals, you know there is a monster on one of those islands that I will get him eventually. You know, he's like double my power level in Pal World, but I will get him eventually. I've hidden in the trees, I've hidden in the rocks, I've tried to do everything I could from afar, but, you know, I've yet to really do anything to get him, but I will get him.
That Shadow Legion units are shifting their attention to the Cloud Ark. That's likely why Neomuna's defense systems are reading offline, but I bet those Vex punks are also poking too close to the city's internals.
Wow. Please don't nerf Wishender. You know, low-level Guardians like me, we need it. We need Wishender. Havoc is playing Pal World on a dedicated server. Take them down, Havoc. Wow, he just fell over. He just like was standing there and fell over. It's like they've been hit with a Cabal transporter pod. Or, as I like to say, you know, the TTP, the Turtle Transport Pod. Look at that. Now, I have been using Wishender for a very long time, since it launched. You know, we went in, the fire team and I went in, and we earned Wishender back when it really first launched. And I've been using it on and off ever since. There was kind of a dry spell where I didn't use it. I want to see if I can kind of lure them all here. And do that. There's probably some more hiding around. Where are you, War Beast? Where are you? There's a little group up there. Somebody threw a rib bone down, and they're after it. Or for all we know, they, you know, maybe they're eating something that we don't know about up there. What should I have done, 007? What should I have done? You think I should have used... well, no, that's you know, what should I have used here? Should I have really taken in something like a fusion rifle? But will I ever get close enough, long enough to do the fusion rifle? Because I'm open. I am definitely open to, you know, suggestions. Is that out of bounds? Yeah. But double primaries, I know it, I know it. But Wishender, I mean, can we really think of it as not anything less than, you know, a miracle worker? But I know I'm not super fast with the bow. You know, I know it. Oh no, did that thing get me? Ooh, they're following me. They want me gone. They want me gone. Watch him run. You know, that's such an irritant. Stand here and face me. You're gonna stand here and watch me burn. Not today. Not today. All right, I need to take my own advice, and that is get their friends first. Get their friends first. I don't like it because sometimes they pop up behind me. Ugh, there he is. There he is, stomping mad. He is stomping mad. Wow. Wow. He tried to push me off. Now, I do, my grenades coming back a little bit faster standing in that. And I see his friend right there. And you know, it takes a moment for these bows to load that round that's going to stop them. Wishender. Thank you, Wishender. It is a one hit on those structures, right? And I am really... Why does my Wishender look kind of dead? All right, he was hidden again. You know, he definitely was hidden. I've got 3 craniums. And, you know, almost a super. Let's get these. Look at that. Get out of here, Scorpius. I really feel like it hits just about as hard, you know, as anything else I've got. Now, I need my, you know, my super. And it will be, where's Bob Hatchet at? Oh my gosh. Look at all of them. You know, I'm a little bit concerned about shooting. Because you can catch the edge and, you know, take yourself out right there. Now remember, there's another one. Wishender sees through walls. Go, Wishender! Now, I am curious. Do I even want to mess with the cranium? Every time I mess with the cranium, it messes me up. And as soon as I really, you know, start doing anything over there, I'm going to have to get over there. But I feel like I need to get a cranium and just get those down. Although Wishender one hits them. It does one hit the Scorpius. So there's that. You know, that's on my side. I've got all this heavy. And once I jump over, I can't come back for anything over here. You know, that's the end of it. You can't come back once I load into the new battle arena. And that's going to be tough. 007 says it will be hard. And I am a firm believer that what he said is fact. It is fact.
Is that a Taken Blight? The Shadow Legion are forcing Taken into that Vex pocket.
The Vex net uses similar gateways as the Cloud Arc, which means they could infiltrate the network and gain access to the Veil.
Taken are relentless, especially under the Witness's control. We need to get in there and stop them.
Oh! And now he's dead? Now he's dead? Time for some tea. Speakeasy Bob, how are you? I felt like my hammer should have got him. That hammer should have burned him up, but he jumped so high, I should have stayed back. I should have stayed back. That's on me. That's on me. But now, 007, I'm wondering, you know, what do you recommend? Do you have a recommendation or just, you know, something other than what I'm doing here? Boy, Wishender was so good. I feel like I'm just so stuck with this stuff. I know Sunshot is good for a lot of them, but then it's not as grand as I want it to be. Raven the One, hello, buddy. It's good to see you. Hello, hello. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I'm struggling here. I'm struggling in this Grandmaster. I just kind of feel like I want to run through with stuff that I really love. Polaris Lance, I know. Q loves it. I have it in my vault. And let's go pick it up. Let's go. I'm going to take Q's recommendation. Let's go grab Polaris Lance. I'm going to grab it. And it will... Q, what all does it do? It stuns the... Will it stun the Unstoppable and the Overload? Because it's a scout rifle, and so you have to really utilize solar ignition effects are unstoppable, and it really doesn't do anything for the Overload. Yeah, and the Overload is still a problem. So I'm going to need Pulse Rifle. I guess, or Auto Rifle. I'm going to have to go Auto Rifle here. So let's do Rufus Fury, which I really like. This one's bespoke. And then I still have Overload here on my rocket launcher. And then we're going to pick up Polaris Lance. Polaris Lance, where are you? I'm grabbing it because I'm taking Q's. I'm going to take Q's advice. I do have my rocket launcher set up for Overload. I just don't want to be in a position where I'm out of ammo. Because it always seems like somebody's watching me. It always seems like I don't have enough ammo, but so far I've had a lot of ammo. And I've got a lot of these nasty Xanax bows to fall. So, this is fresh on my mind. I feel like I need to be... If I can just make it past the Tormentor, I feel like that's a win. I feel like if I make it past the Tormentor, it's a win. Taken. Because once I get past the Tormentor, it is basically taken the whole way through. I know, Q. You rocked it. Q absolutely rocked it. There's no doubt about it. I have video. There is video of Q in action. Oh, wait a minute. Now I don't have anything. I have nothing really dedicated to Unstop. But the Unstops, you can eventually, wear them down. You can wear them down. Solar ignition effects will get the Unstop. Am I fast enough? Let's go back in. I'm going to go back in. We're going to try this and see. This will be a Grandmaster Hypernet Current, which the best thing that ever came out of Neomuna. 007 says that Polaris will take care of it. Polaris will take care of it. Boy, I am hoping so, chat. I am absolutely hoping so. All right, let's give it another go. I'm going to try to just Polaris Lance everything I see.
Units are shifting their attention to the Cloud Ark. That's likely why Neomuna's defense systems are reading offline. But I bet those Vex punks are also poking too close to the city's internals.
I'm going to just go a little bit differently at this. Ooh, that's lovely. That's lovely. Wow. Wow. That was a beautiful sight. That was like really seeing tulips in Holland when they're in full bloom. Yeah. It was glorious. That's what I'm saying. It was glorious. Take my aim, take my time, stop just shooting the rocks behind them. No rocks. I wish they'd quit dancing. You know, there's no music playing here for you, Mr. Cloned. Ooh, man, oh man. They're powerful at this level. I mean, they really are. Now remember, the War Beast, you know, they can jump up wherever they want. You know, they're jumpers. I'm trying. I'm trying. I know I probably, you know, to really be effective with this weapon, I need to be closer. Now, let me look at this gun. Q, I think you'll be able, you know, Exo's doing this, and Q, I think you'll be fine. Zen Moment, causing damage with this weapon, reduces recoil and flinch over time. Fitted stock increases stability, moderately controls recoil, slightly decreases handling speed. Precision hits return ammo to the mag. Landing 4 precision hits loads a delayed solar explosive round for your next shot. So you hit 4 precision, and then the 5th shot is a solar explosive. Now, what does the catalyst do? Precision kills create an elemental damage explosion. So, you know, it should just really burn everything. Burn it down. Here's my weak link, right? Rufus Fury. I want to grab some heavy because I'm down to 5. And luckily, heavy has not been, you know, the problem. It's just been my inability to really get enough cleared on that battlefield because you get adjoining allies. If the joining allies wasn't there, you know, I could clear that place out. But I am so wary in here with nothing that's officially, like, designated unstop. Whoa. Did I kill anything? Did anything die with all those explosions? All right, I want to go back and just pick up rocket launcher ammo down here because we're not in a rush. I just want to have rocket ammo left if I really need it. Now, is there any more down here? Did I grab it all, or was there another piece? I felt like, you know, I saw quite a bit of it. Now I'm seeing nothing. All right, so some did drop, you know, on up. I know it. I know. They're there waiting. Cue the music. Cue the music. I know it. I do have a super, but it won't do a whole lot, you know, against this bunch of rottens. And what it is, I don't have any, there's no solar protection on because I set up for the boss room. You know, I've got everything arc. And that might be something I need to look at. You know, I might need to look at not having everything on for arc. See, this is arc damage. Maybe I need some solar resistance because, you know, this part has been really hard to get past it. Ah! How did that happen? How did he get behind me? Cheat. I call cheat on that. That ain't right. That is not right. I mean, he plainly was not standing over. Calm down. Remain centered. Have some black Pico tea with lemon. Got one. Now come on out here, buddy. Come on out. $315 points of damage. Wow. I thought I was going to die right here. I thought I was going to die. Now, one thing about that's kind of good here, the Cabal definitely take down those old Vex. Man, it is a lot of hits with Polaris Lance. You know, I need to be getting better, you know, direct headshots, critical shots. Because it's just really, it's rough. I forgot about that little one. Gonna grab my heavy brick, and then I'm gonna get this cranium. Back in the olden times, you know, you could swap, you know, in anything you went into. Meaning, you know, I could go into this and I could just, you know, swap to a better loadout that would be more fitting. Like I could use Pyrogales. I would be able to use Pyrogales. Which would be so much better if I could swap out. But in these modern times, you can't do that. Now, I'm going to grab another one. I've got 2 more of these. And I want to utilize them. I want to utilize each and everything available to me. But I don't think I want to carry him over into the next arena, the battlefield. Like a battlefield. Now, he made himself a target. Is there another one? I've got one more down there, and I'm going to try to get as many of those little Scorpiuses as I can. Because it's going to pull me over, and then I'm going to be, you know, in a lot of trouble. And I don't want to be in trouble. Don't make me get in trouble, game. Don't make me get in trouble. I just want to get past this Tormentor. That's like my goal. If I can get past the Tormentor, I'll be happy. I'll be happy. I'm solo in it. I am solo in it. I don't know that it's going to be any good.
A Taken Blight? The Shadow Legion are forcing Taken into that Vex pocket.
The Vex net uses similar gateways as the Cloud Arc, which means they could infiltrate the network and gain access to the Veil.
Taken are relentless, especially under the Witness's control. We need to get in there and stop them.
Alright, I don't know where I'm going to show up. I've got to get high ground. I've got to get high ground. That's all there is to it. I'm just going to have to clear that out. I'm going to have to use my super up there. Chat, don't let me make that mistake again. Tell me, run up there, get the high ground, slam down, use your super. I had killed one of those big guys with the cranium. And then what was I taking out? A scion. A peon got me. I was peoned. It was tragic. It was absolutely tragic. But did I like this setup? I'm okay with Polaris Lance. Slow and easy, get their friends first. I need to start saying, follow my own instruction, which is take their friends out. 007, the 4 turrets. I know, man, oh man. I feel like Wishender could get the 4 turrets really quickly. Really quickly. I don't know. All right, I'm going to give it another try with this setup, and then I'm going to have to figure something out that would work with Wishender. There's a big boy right there, Mr. Centurion. He's a big boy. I feel like I need to come in here, really set up how I would normally like to set up for this and see what happens. Let's see how many shots it takes to get this oh boy. Get out of here. We want you to blow up. Scorch, do your thing now. Let's see. I just want to get past the Centurion. I want to get past the Tormentor up there. Just, make it to the Taken section. All right, I cleared them out. Clean it up. Let's get this cave cleaned up. and make haste to where I can get up there and battle the Tormentor. Woo-wee! Oh, they're still burning. They're on me. They want me gone. I'm just glad they're not healing up, because if they'd been healing up, this would have truly been awful. Whew. I can breathe. I can breathe. Are they dead, or is he going to pop out of the wall and try to get me? Like, you know, sometimes I'm hit and don't really know where it's coming from. And since I've had so many of them spawn in behind me, you got to be careful. Like that one just showed up out of nowhere. Purple shields, and that's probably just, there's probably, what, 3 or 4 of them in the entire game? At least for this Grandmaster. I feel like that was a little bit better? I really do. Was it better? Analysis at 11. Join us. I think that was a little bit better on that. They love to swap places. Oh my gosh, they want me out of here. Just they're desperate to get me out of here. All right, this was better. Now 007, what say you? What say you? I need to use the cranium and get those Scorpiuses out of there.
Is that a Taken Blight? The Shadow Legion are forcing Taken into that Vex pocket.
The Vex net uses similar gateways as the Cloud Ark, which means they could infiltrate the network and gain access to the Veil.
Taken are relentless, especially under the Witness's control. We need to get in there and stop them.
I thought I had a plan. I thought I had a plan. It didn't work out for me. It did not work out. That's what learning is about. It's what you get up again. You get up again. It's not how far you fall. It's how high you get up. I don't give up. I learn. I learn. I felt like it was, until they got me in the air, and I know to stay out of the air. Why am I throwing all of my hard-earned lessons out the window for this? I don't know. I don't know. I do know that I'm doing something different. I'm going to do, things that I love to do. Right? I'm going to do some things that I love to do. Let's get in there. And let's see. Exo, how did it go, buddy? I want to hear from you. Q, I saw where you signed into Pal World, but did you get it done? K-Fizz, hello. I want to just I'm going to just go in for fun. Now I'm going in for fun. I'm going to do things just a tad bit different. You know, stuff that I really love. Polaris Lance, it was good there. XO, I'm going in with something I just feel a little bit better about. You know, really. I want to do something where I just feel a little bit better about it. So I'm changing up just a tad on some of this stuff. Overload is what? Auto rifle. Okay. And then unstoppable is a bow. All right. And then I just want to, you know, run with something that I want to be a ballerina. I want to twirl on the battlefield. And if I go down, I want it on my terms. My terms. Now, wait a minute. I want to do a different color shader on this. All of a sudden, my fancy outfit doesn't look as good. Like, the top's not matching. What am I going to do with that? It needs a little more red. Okay, I can work with that. That's doable. I can work with it. Thank you, DX. Thank you. If I don't win nothing today, maybe I'll get an editorial page for Vogue. Vogue. Now, let me see. Let me see. I want to just take a look at this. Let me look. I want a lot of heavy falling my way. That's what I want. Lots and lots of heavy. So I've got that taken care of. This could go down 3, and I could go up on my... No, wait a minute. This is grenades. This is grenades. This won't work if I go 2. No, it won't. Will not work. So I need to stick with that. I was just wondering if I could get my grenades all the way up to, you know, the 100. To the 100. Arc resistance. I need to do something for a little bit of solar resist. Even, you know, concussive dampener might be good here. It could be good here. Kinetic loader. You know, that really won't... Yeah, that would work. Even though this is not really kinetic because it's strand... Does kinetic loader still work? Chat, does that still work? Even though that's a strand weapon. I feel like it should work because it says kinetic, which means anything I can equip here, it should really work on. Now, I could go unstop there, and then overload would be an auto rifle. I could do this. And go this. You know, I'd have unstop. I would have an overload auto rifle. And both of these are going to be good. I know everybody says, don't do it. Don't do it. Strand loader. Q says most likely strand loader. But it would work if I stay with malfeasance. Now, it is possible that I could even do something, you know, different here. I could go in with Leviathan's Breath and just give them a good pop. I could give them a good pop. So, overload, I have a pulse rifle. Unstoppable, I'm using malfeasance. Man, oh man, I still kind of feel like because of strand, you know, I could still really do, you know, something like this. And then get the overload auto rifle, the unstoppable. Well, no, I don't need it there. I don't need that. I could go Fatebringer. That would give me an unstoppable hand cannon and an overload auto rifle. And then I could put something in, you know, really powerful here. Would I survive with something like Lament? Are they going to burn me up? Will they burn me up? It is possible that they will burn me up. Do I have even a hand cannon? Hand cannon for unstop, auto rifle for overload. And then, you know, if they get up on me, I was just thinking thin precipice. But I still could do this and then go Gallahorn auto rifle. That would give me overload. Unstoppable would be hand cannon, and then Gallahorn could be overload. I could even use Dragon's Breath. Oh, Muhammad, I hope your friend's having a good time, buddy. Hello, hello. Tell him I said howdy. I said howdy to him. He needs to come hang out because I need friends. I need friends really all over the world, as many as I can get. So, you know, this is not ultimately, I mean, ultimately, I still like to just use thin precipice. I think they would burn me up. Let's go in. Will this work on range? Yeah. And I had double, right? Double heavy. And do I need to reset this for strand? I'm going to reset it. Strand. Radiant causes solar weapons to apply scorched. Okay, I'm just doing it a little bit different. I'm doing it a little bit solar abilities. That won't work here because I'm not really... then solo operative is a must-have. That looks totally different. That looks totally different. Now, should I have really picked up... man, I still think I could go back to that. I still think I really liked Crux Termination. And the ammo economy is so good on Crux Termination. I just feel like it works all the time. And strand bows. So I still have hand cannon. I still have overload. And I have overload here. Did I check it? Yeah, I checked it. Let's go back in. Let's go back in and just remember, learning. We're learning. Long seasons gives us opportunity to do things that I normally would not do. You know, the season is a lot longer, almost half a year. And I don't normally even try to do a Grandmaster solo, but I'm trying it. I'm trying it. I could have even gone Abeyant Leap. Next trial, you bet, buddy. You bet.
Forces report that Shadow Legion units are shifting their attention to the Cloud Ark. That's likely why Neomuna's defense systems are reading offline. But I bet those Vex pumps are also poking too close to the city's internals.
Oh, and he's shooting Void Hatred? He's shooting Void Hatred. Line up for me, little war beast. Come on now. Line on up. Line on up. Voila. Now, did I leave any heavy around? Any heavy? All right. Okay, I got one little war beast down there. Come on, buddy. Don't try to jump away. Don't try to jump away. All right, I'm going to go on up here. Now, really, what I wanted to do was just bring Thin Precipice. You know, the Strand Sword. Be the river. Be the river. Ugh, I thought I was gonna fall. Legionary, we don't need you around here no more. We're taken hunting. All right, did the other one go down? Wee! Oh my god. Bye! Bye! I've never seen that before. I've never seen that before. Get out of here, Scorpius. Your services are no longer needed. Chat, that felt so good. 007, yes, chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. Now, is there another one hanging out over here? Come at me. Come at me. I'm stranded up. Be the river. Be the river. Did I lose a cranium because he fell off the side? Did it? And it killed him. Did I lose it? Hello? I think that one's gone, right? I've got one. There's the second one. I did lose the third cranium. I lost it. It's gone. It fell into the abyss. All right, so I've got one. Here we are again. Here we are again. Can I make it up there? Can I get up there and get them cleared out? Like, where's the safe zone? Where is it? Is there a safe zone? I want that upper ground because those little guys just blast me. You know, void, and I have no void resist on.
Is that a Taken Blight? The Shadow Legion are forcing Taken into that Vex pocket.
The Vex net uses similar gateways as the Cloud Ark, which means they could infiltrate the network and gain access to the Veil.
Taken are relentless, especially under the Witness's control. We need to get in there and stop them.
Ah! God. Oh man. What is my best option? I need a survey. Survey says best option. What is the best option? This is Crazy Town. Crazy Town. Dun, 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 dun. All right, I'm going to do this. We're going to try it one last time to get past this blasted Tormentor. I want to get past the Tormentor. It's my goal. I have goals, and it's to get past the Tormentor. I kind of just want to use this, but it's not going to help me. Everything that takes me down is at distance. They're not really clawing me. They're not, on me. So I can't really make that work. I could make this work, and then I could go Leviathan's Breath, but you have to like aim that thing. It takes forever. It absolutely takes forever. Then Pulse Rifle. Do I have a Pulse Rifle, on me? I don't. Outbreak Perfected. But Outbreak Perfected does not feel strong here. Doesn't feel strong. What's a Pulse Rifle? Let me look on my phone and see if I can just find one. Find one. Thank you, Havoc. Thank you, buddy. When you get into something like this, the pain is real. The pain is real. Let's see. I want to look at Guardian. I want to find a pulse rifle that might work for me. Search. Battle Scar. Battle Scar. I've never really used Battle Scar, but I'm wondering, would I like it here? I don't know if I would like it or not. Okay, Battle Scar, would it have better range? Not really. There's no better range on that. Kinetic Tremor, shoot to loot. I have 0 takedowns with that. 0. BXR, DX, I have BXR on me. I really like it. I really like it a lot. I could do this, then do hand cannon here. I do too, DX. I really like it too. Speakeasy Bob, thank you. I'm suffering for the length of it, because eventually I'm going to get past this Tormentor. I will practice off camera, daylight till dark, until I get it. But I want to share it with you guys, because this is something a lot of Guardians have to go through. We just have to train. This is training. I'm in boot camp. I'm in boot camp. Let's try this setup and see what happens. I could go Abeyant Leap, but I've never really truly loved Abeyant Leap. I'm not crazy about them. I like my double grenade just as good as anything that I've normally play with. Chat, thank you for hanging out with me. This is the Grandmaster. It's on Neomuna, Hypernet Current. It's the only good thing that ever came out of Neptune in Destiny 2. So I'm going to take a look at this again. I keep playing with these weapon loadouts, thinking, what can I find that I like?
Shadow Legion units are shifting their attention to the Cloud Ark. That's likely why Neomuna's defense systems are reading offline, but I bet those Vex punks are also poking too close to the city's internals.
Woo! Yes! Bye! Lovely. Lovely. Sometimes it just feels good. It feels right. Oh man, I do like Fatebringer. Does it aim a little bit high? Will this be the run? Will it? Oh man, I was thinking I was on solar. I was gonna burn them up. Here, Peppy, Peppy, Peppy. Whoa, I got close enough for him to shoot Void my way. Watch him spew hatred at me. Ugh. I got tired of fooling with him. Now, definitely, you know, Sunshot, it's really good in here. It's really good. Let's make sure everything is reloaded. Raven the One, it is Fatebringer. This is the time lost version of Fatebringer. And I should have probably put, you know, Taken spec, because we know everything in here, as soon as I get through with this Tormentor, is taken. Where did he go? He just disappeared. They're all running. They got me. They got me. Ah! So, not a good setup. Bumba Chumba. Bumba Chumba, I've been working on this. I've been trying to like be better. I want to be a better guardian. And I'm trying to, you know, toughen up a bit inside of this Grandmaster. But I did. Chat, what do you think? What's been the best so far? Has it been really Sunshot? Has it been Polaris Lance? I definitely like Galahorn, but I just really like Crux Termination. I didn't get a lot of ammo that dropped, and maybe it's my fault because of how I took them down. Hand cannon, overload, you know, would be a pulse rifle or an auto rifle. I do like shoot to loot, and I like kinetic tremors. I want to just give Battle Scar a try. Let's give it a try. Bumba Chumba, I am working in here to just see. My goal is to make it past this Tormentor. I want to get past the Tormentor. I don't know if I will or not, but I want to try. And I've been swapping out, you know, different weapons to try to see what's going to work for me. What will work for me. I also really like grapple. And then I like, you know, I like Synthoceps, but would that really help me do a thing? Would Synthoceps help me do anything? A 10 and a 25. What would work here? Will this work? 87 versus 90. 18, 18. Then I could go in. Let's see. Would Synthoceps be able to help me out here? Queen's Guard. Synthoceps, would they help? I agree, Bumba Chumba. I agree. You know, it's how high you get up. It's how high you get up. And I really am trying to get up and get some of this done with these guys. Now, I've got 6 there. That's too much. Let's take this and put it in discipline. I have it in discipline. With this, plus 10, could I do this and then do this? No, it's 1 point away. 1 point. So it's definitely going to have to be, it's going to have to be that. Now I can take this off and do, now I can do what? I can do discipline now. That's kind of back to where I was at. For strand weapons. I'm working on this until I, get something right. Heavy ammo finder. I'm going to try to, just get it something done. And I even might have to just totally rebuild my entire character. I might have to rebuild my entire character, starting out just with mods, artifacts, the whole deal. I may need to consult with some experts and see what they say about getting it built in a manner where I can have survivability. And I want to look good along the way. I definitely want to look good. Now, this, I have it changed up here. This is, not probably the way I want to go. Reload of solar weapons. I definitely like faster reload on solar weapons. And then I could even go faster reload on arc weapons, or I could do kinetic. And that uses everything up. Intellect mod. I don't have to have intellect. I'd rather have a lot of grenades. That gives me one, and I don't like the throw distance messed with, because once you get accustomed to that, I don't really want to change out how that works. Strand weapons, no benefit to, I've looked at this before. I've looked at it before. There's no benefit there. Wait a minute. Was this artifice? So I don't need this. I don't need the additional discipline, so I could actually go recovery. Anything I can get, a little bit of recovery, that could save me. It could save me. Save me. All right. Now, I don't want backup mag. I ultimately want to major spec. The champions, they're majors. They are majors. So I need to put the major spec on, but ultimately, everything in there is going to be taken. And I would get more after I get past the Cabal. Everything's going to be taken. So I want to just really stick with taken spec. All right, let me get my water. I'm going to be right back. Don't go anywhere, because I am going back in to the Grandmaster. So hang on. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Thank you, Guardians. All right. Bubba says, I think solar might be better and make it so you heal more with healing grenades, 100% discipline, 100% resilience. Use Pyrogale arms. I like what you're saying. But I'm wondering. I know. I like Pyrogale as well. I do. But when I use Pyrogale, you know, a lot of those guys like fly up in the air. They fly up. I'm going to try it just one time with this and see if it does anything for me. It might not do a thing. This absolutely, you know, I might be knocked back in here with this. Boisterous Dave, how are you, buddy? Hello, hello. So, I'm going to see what happens with this. Let's try it out. Okay. All right. Now, do I want to keep this helmet look on? You know, I'm all about just, you know, trying the different things out, trying to look good. I want to look good. Be better and look good. That head always looks a little bit small to me. It just seems a little bit undersized. All right, I'm going to go with this horned head. Let's go in. Let's go in. This is, again, the Grandmaster Hypernet Current. I'm going in solar. It was really solar and stasis, not strand is where. So solar would give me a benefit. It would give me a benefit.
Guardian, my forces report that Shadow Legion units are shifting their attention to the Cloud Ark. That's likely why Neomuna's defense systems are reading offline, but I bet those Vex pumps are also poking too close to the city's internals.
Wow, they're so... Look how unstable they are. They're just so unstable. Wow, he almost got me. He almost got me. But I am beginning to think that maybe solar offers the best survivability. because I seem to have gotten further really when I use solar. I don't know, Boisterous Dave. I don't know. It's just half a dozen one and 6 of the other. Now I hear a dog, a war beast. And Pyrogale would be so good right here. So good. Woo-wee! That almost burnt me up! Guardians, if my mouth is agape and my eyes are bulging, I'm just using my focus. I'm using my focus. I'm hiding. I'm hiding. It just stopped. It all of a sudden stopped working. It stopped working. All right, I'm going to switch to solar. I'm going to switch to solar and reset really the artifact just to work on solar. I need something with just really that would give me the best. You know, I need something that gives me the best ability. And what would it get? You know, what would it be? Do I really need to get, you know, a different rocket launcher? I feel like this might be the way to go. Hand cannon and then overload. Man, oh man, I don't like this, you know, what I've got here. I don't like that. Auto rifle, pulse rifle. But, you know, what are my choices? What are my choices? I'm going to run to the tower. All right, I've got my Titan water. Stay hydrated. Boisterous Dave, it's a big decision, buddy. Take your time. It's going to be here for years. Destiny will be here for years. Oh, I've used it earlier. Polaris Lance. Q was chatting with me in live stream and said, give it a try, Ransom. Give it a try. I do like it a lot. Hello, Big Cabal. I like it a whole lot. I really do. I'm going to put up... I don't want to take... I'm not going to risk it on that. I'm not going to use Graviton Lance, although I liked it. What would I do away with here? Outbreak Perfected. Which one is it, Bubba Chumba? Which one is it? Bumba Chumba. Which one is it? You talking about the Lorelei Splendor Helm? Oh, no. I didn't want to do that. I feel like I need to really go a little bit of solar resist here. Is there enough void? I don't think there's enough void for me to be concerned about void. But this makes me really have to take a look and see... because I got to get my resilience back up. Okay, and let me put a little bit of solar resist on that. And then I need to decide what am I going to do here. Boisterous Dave, how are you, buddy? How are you? Wait a minute. Bows are unstoppable. Okay, bows are unstoppable. Let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this. Sunbreaker. I really like unstoppable, so I need overload. Now, what is overload? I can use auto rifle or pulse rifle. Season of the Wish story, Tectonic. That's a lot of fun. That's a lot of fun. You're gonna have a good time in there. All right, overload auto rifle. No, I don't have an overload auto rifle. Unstoppable hand cannon, unstoppable bow. But overload auto rifle. And then I will just have to really depend on malfeasance a lot. Okay, now do I feel a little bit better with this setup? Gain ability energy when you're damaged, and when critical, heal on kills. And I could now go recovery, right? I could do recovery. Is this viable? Is this viable? I can now, really remove resilience into something else. But I don't think that I have anything here really that's got the resilience on it. Recovery I need. I wanted that. Is there something I can alter? Let's take a look. Do I need to alter it? Discipline. I need that discipline. That's 10 points. Recovery, I'm crazy about recovery, so I'm keeping that. So that's kind of the way it is. I've got 16 too many points there. 16 of them. Okay, this would work a little bit better. That works a tad better. That brought this down and it brought my recovery up. Then I could really take some away from the grenade. So I could pull this out of grenade, right? Let's see what that does. 98. And then I could put this into recovery. Yeah, that gets my recovery up to a 72. Is that looking a little bit better? Yeah, I think I could even That's discipline. I can't take that out. But this is resilience 7. Could I do this on resilience? Yup, I could. And then I would be able to I could alter these to, how would I want to alter this? Reload of solar weapons. Yup, the faster I can reload that gun, the better. That leaves me, unused 2. I've got unused 2 here. Now I've got an unused 3. That gives me a lot more options. So really, I just think, more about solar, right? Bonus to discipline. Just increase a lot of solar weapons because that would get both of these. But is it malfeasance that I should have been focused on? Kinetic. Should I have focused on kinetic? I am going to focus on kinetic. I think I will, Chad. I think I will. Arc scavenger. I won't need that. I now need solar scavenger. No benefit. Okay. Arc weapons gain a small. Nope. I don't need that. I now need kinetic weapons. I'm just rethinking the whole deal here. The whole deal. Bonus to recovery. I will take that. Finishers restore grenades. Powerful overshield. I still had a lot of points available on this. A lot of points. This was... Could I do this? No, that's really not going to alter it, right? It wouldn't alter it. Minor discipline. I was thinking I could go recovery here. But I can't do that. It won't, because it pulls my discipline down too low, and I want the discipline. Man, it's a shame I couldn't do that. All right, but this works. It looks pretty good, chat. This looks pretty good. I'm going to rely heavily on malfeasance. This could be a mistake because Sunshot is so good. So hand cannon, unstoppable, which I wouldn't even need that on the artifact, but you have to have so many. You have to have 3 here. I don't like that they force you to do that. Just let us arrange, give us, 12 or whatever we're supposed to be able to choose, and then let us put however many we want in each column. They force us into a different way. Now, I'm going to go in. I've reset this character. Let's go back in and see how it all is going to work. Is it all set up for Taken? Taken. Yeah. Because the Taken, if I can get past the Tormentor, then I can go in and face that guy. I can face him. And I need to face him. I need to face him and get him gone. All right, I'm trying it again. I'm trying this again.
My forces report that Shadow Legion units are shifting their attention to the Cloud Ark. That's likely why Neomuna's defense systems are reading offline. But I bet those Vex punks are also poking too close to the city's internals.
I like Malfeasance. I mean, these are Cabal, but it's still doing the damage. And it's smooth. It's steady. I even really liked Wicked Implement. Once you get those 5 bullets in, it starts doing some damage. It's like it just grabs hold and won't let go. It grabs a hold of it, it won't let go. Now, see, they explode, and then it starts putting the hurt on him. Boy, every little scratch, though, you know, at this level, every little scratch, it's painful. It is painful. Now, what am I getting all the damage boost from? Is that just a passive on the artifact? Possibly, possibly. I want to just save as much of my heavy as I can. He's got a big, healthy shield. But those bullets finally exploded on him and got him. That headhunter got me just like that? He got me just like that? I mean, he got... That was one hit. Was I weakened? Was I weakened? I don't even know if I was weakened. I'd have to review the tape and see if I was weakened there. But the more I mess with this stuff, the worse it gets. I'm going to have to go back and just do something really... you know, I liked this. Polaris Lance was good. You know, it was good. But I liked this a lot. I did like this a lot. And then that gives me... I'd need an auto rifle. Tectonic, I'm going to give this another go. I'm going to give it another go. Now I'm going to have to go over and look at this. Heavy ammo finder. Kinetic loader. You know, it probably has to be strand loader, right? So I want to do that. Minor resilience. I'm okay on resilience. I wished I could change this up somehow. That would just give me 3. But if I change that, it takes away 5. It just won't do it. It won't do it. All right. Now, arc and solar. You know, it could be that I need to go here with concussive dampener, recovery. I could do this on recovery and then do concussive dampener. It's a shame that all of those are so incoming solar damage. Okay, I could do this because these are, you know, then I would be able to do arc and then I would have 3. I could actually do concussive dampener, area of effect. Although that was damage that was long range. That was long range damage. Oh, exotic. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Thank you. So now am I going to go in with this and be happy with it? That's the question. So unstoppable bow. Yep. Overload auto rifle. Yep. And ultimately, you know, I've got overload here on my rocket launcher. So it would allow me to do something here where I could just maybe, but I can't change it out. And overloads are a real problem. They're a real problem. Let's go in and try this. I'm going to try this one more time. Let's give it another try just like this. And then I'd have to look at it. I have to just basically maybe redo everything. You know, the super, redo all the super, the whole deal. All right, now let's see if I can put some damage on them.
that Shadow Legion units are shifting their attention to the Cloud Ark. That's likely why Neomuna's defense systems are reading offline, but I bet those Vex punks are also poking too close to the city's internals.
Oh, I do really like this bow. Now, it was sticking on me yesterday. Like when I stunned a champion, you know, it would stick. It would just stick in place. Look at all that damage. Loving it. I love this thing. I feel like it's almost an exotic. Felt good. This bow feels good, chat. Don't be afraid of this bow. Wow. Wow. I'm just really, liking it. Get rid of them before they can, snipe me from afar. I don't want to be sniped from afar. I want to live. I could have been a contender. Quit dancing. Yeah, that's what I like. This thing is just so good. It's even putting the hurt on the puppy dogs. Well, they're monsters. These aren't puppy dogs. They have bad owners. Knives out their backs. Come on now. So much easier than that other setup I had. Woo! Ooh, so much easier. Thank you, Boisterous Dave. Thank you, buddy. I feel like that should have burnt a few of them up. All right, I like that setup a lot better. Now, did I have a single brick of heavy down there? Thank you, Raccoon Boy. How are you, buddy? I don't think I had a single brick of heavy. I'm going to look. I'm going to look. Oh, thank goodness. That was one shot. I had one shot. But hey, you know, that's better than no shots at all. Raccoon Boy, what are you up to? What are you up to? And thank you for coming to hang out with me. I appreciate it. I'm suffering for humanity inside of this Grandmaster. Just, you know, trying to get better. Trying to get better with my skill set. Look at all of them. They're just hiding all over the place. Come out, wherever you are. Now, there's usually a couple back here. Woo, my shadow scared me. I was scared. Little bit of heavy. I need that. I now have 5. I have 5 rockets. And they're so important. You know, you need them. And that one up there may give me 6. All right, now I think I did have all three of these fall. You know, I lost one in a prior run. He fell off the side of the map. I've used one. I have one in my hand, and then there's a third one on the ground. Cranium on the ground. Cranium on the ground. Now, you know, I've made it here many times. Many times have I made it here. But it's always over in this next section that I just don't seem to get it down, you know, the way I need to get it down.
Is that a Taken Blight? The Shadow Legion are forcing Taken into that Vex pocket.
The VexNet uses similar gateways as the Cloud Arc, which means they could infiltrate the network and gain access to the Veil.
Taken are relentless, especially under the Witness's control. We need to get in there and stop them.
Ah, shoot! Ugh! Run! Oh my god, they've missed one. No, the Tormentor's here. I'm not ready. The Tormentor! Ugh! That dirty Cabal came up behind me! Dirty Cabal! Dirty Cabal! Alright, what this means is... What it means is... I have goals. I have goals. That was the furthest I've ever got. I did a little bit better. I like this loadout. I like it a lot. I feel like I need something really powerful, though. Like, you know, I need something here like, you know, Riptide. I would like Riptide. Or, you know, double Malfeasance. Double, but you know, still Overload is the problem, and I can't depend on a rocket launcher nonstop because I'm going to run out of ammo. That's what'll happen. I'll run out of ammo. Chat, I'm going to break for lunch. And then, you know, hopefully I can either get back into this or do like a raid if we've got some clanmates on. Maybe a raid because, you know, we've not done one this week and we need to get at least one done. Raccoon Boy says, I'm playing the Omnigul Strike in D1. Oh, so good. So good, Raccoon Boy. I really enjoy that one. The legendary strikes in D1 are phenomenal. They really are. I am Ransom Rider. Thank each and every one of you for hanging out with me, Guardians around the world. We've got to be good to each other. We've got to stand up, make our voices heard, and if we unite, they will be heard, because very soon we will all have to join and go after the Witness. We know we just have a few months remaining, and we will be in there facing him nonstop until we take him out. Join me and hang out with me. I need friends. I need lots of friends. I know I look rough and aggressive, but I'm actually, you know, easy to hang with. Easy to hang. I will see you very soon inside the gaming world of Destiny 2. Bye. Bye. Oh, Q, I would love to. You know, definitely, I hope you're in the Discord and it will pop up because I'd love to see you stream this Grandmaster. Now, show your weaponry, you know, and all your setup in case I need to duplicate what you're doing. Q's gonna be streaming. So go check that out, doing this Grandmaster that I've been working on for a bit now. A couple of different missions. I've been in here on this Grandmaster, so let's check Q out and see how it goes. Thank you, Guardians. Thank you. All right, now how do I get out? Oh, my controller. I'm on my controller, and I'm hitting the computer like that should do something. All right, now will it do something? Yes. Thank you, chat. Thank you.